Meg pale as Simon Huck broke silence, spilling the hidden truth behind a car chase trap. From sunning himself on holiday with Kourtney Kardashian to sitting front row with Olivia Palermo, Simon Huck's life is worthy of any A-lister. But despite boasting an impressive circle of celebrity friends, PR guru Simon has always managed to remain relatively under the radar. Simon has worked his way up the ranks of the cutthroat celebrity PR industry and now owns a firm that works with clients on public speaking engagements, events and brand partnerships. Recently, he joined an interview on Chicks in the Office show. Here, he flatly exposed secret details about Meghan and Harry's car chase in New York. Basically, he's saying Harry's wife is being embarrassingly stupid, so Hollywood now think of them as cringe. As being asked by the interviewer what's the most tiresome thing that you think you hear, Simon Huck said, "My biggest ick is when celebrities complain about the paparazzi. Such a trigger for me. There was a recent couple who came to New York and complained about this high-speed chase. I just wanted to say, well look, when you're at a certain level of celebrity, you have access to some of the best security personnel in the world. Why not make use of them? They serve as the protection for the heads of state. If you know how to access a hotel or any event, you may devise a plan to avoid the paparazzi, or at least know how to do it safely. Since I work in the entertainment industry, it makes me uncomfortable to hear this sob story when the celebrities, I just don't get a minute. Well, also you've made $50 million last year. Like, that's a balance. Where having been in the industry, it's a little bit cringe. I don't know if you're at that level or not where you're hunted all day, like they're waiting outside your home, but there are certain celebrities who just know how to deal with it. Like, you rarely see Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're living in Los Angeles, but you just basically never see them. So they understand how to move. They're so used to moving like this, they know how to move in a circle. And we've recently talked about Taylor Swift too, since you haven't really seen her in the last several years because she was in a more private relationship, and there weren't any paparazzi photos of her. In New York, every time she enters or exits the studio, there's teachers ever, but it's like she knows she's done. So I think they all know what's up, and I also think like the fan, the audience is so savvy now, like everyone knows everything. They're too obvious, whining about the paparazzi, but making sure they know where they'll be. Backgrid has probably been Meghan's longest relationship, yet she pretends she's papped accidentally. The one step further here is not just they pretend to be victimised by the press because they're so famous. More famous than anyone else, of course, including Beyonce and Taylor. The worst part is that they call the paparazzi themselves, and then cry victim and think that everyone else is a stupid pleb and should feel sorry for them. It feels like they've consistently made the most basic schoolboy errors, and all of it, if you boil it down, is not thinking ahead. They've literally just gone for the money.